being around somebody that is ate up with fishing, that's young, that has a fresh mind, that is full of creativity and enthusiasm and passion. I admire that. I love it. I love to be around that energy. I don't have a single bad thing to say about young bass anglers out there. I do, however, feel sorry for them about the situation they find themselves in that has been created by the tournament organizations and by some of the companies within the of the industry that has put them in a position that's very difficult. So we're going to touch upon that. So first of all, I sort of want to touch upon this a little bit from a tournament perspective, because a lot of the younger bass anglers that watch my channel or, are on YouTube, they have an interest in tournaments. It's like usually if you're a young bass angler, you are interested in tournaments, whether it be college, high school, or whatever. I don't see a lot of like young guys out there just wanting to fish for fun. They usually want to compete at it. So one of the things I want to touch on, why the first thing reason I feel sorry for them, is of this tremendous income disparity that has been created in our sport that discriminates against younger anglers that simply don't have money. It hasn't always been like this. Guys, back when I started and when I was in high school and when I was a teenager, everybody that was fishing the little tournaments I did, the little buddy tournaments, everybody pretty much was on the same level playing field. Nobody had a lot of money. All of our boats were similar and they were junky, and we had one, maybe two flashers on our boat. Most of the people just had one flasher on their boat, 5 or 6 rod and reels. And this whole thing about income disparity did not exist back then when I came up. Now, guys, we have this income disparity amongst young anglers that give certain young anglers a tremendous advantage over the less fortunate anglers. And I'll draw one comparison here, guys. I have a ton of people reach out to me for advice and comment as far as what, advice that they have for their young anglers out there, for their kids. And out of the, dozens and dozens that I get, two that stands out to me that sort of draw this, what I'm talking about here, is that there's this one young angler. He's 17 years old. He lives I don't want to say what state, over on the East Coast, and he lives with his mom. And he doesn't have a dad. I don't know the situation, but he hasn't had a dad since he was a baby. Single parent family. Dude is ate up with bass fishing. He emails me all the time for fishing advice. Fishes off the bank. Fishes out of a boat whenever he can get a ride with somebody. And all he can think about is bass fishing. He wants to be a pro bass fisherman, reads everything he can, watches every YouTube video, but he didn't have any money. It's like his mom